So who are you? How old are you?
I now am 85 years of age.
And what's your name?
Robert Kenneth Ince, I-N-C-E.
Alright. Were you evacuated when you were younger?
Yes, I was at school and the teacher told us the war has started and you will all be evacuated.
How old were you when you were evacuated?
9 years of age, 1939.
How did it feel when you were evacuated?
A bit. It was most exciting, really.
How long were you evacuated for?
Not very long. Not very long. My parents came down and visited me, and said, like, do you want to come home with us? And naturally I said, yeah, why not? Like, I mean, even though I was happy where I was.
What was it like in the foster home?
No, I was in a house, a nice lady's house. There was she didn't have a man, a husband, but she had 2 6'5" sons. One worked at the co-op, and the other one was in the services, but he was home on leave, I guess. And the son who worked at the co-op, when he came home from work in the evening, he took me and another boy who was evacuated with me, who lived a few doors away from me in my street, used to take us out in the evening.
Where were you evacuated to?
A place called Old Duston in Northampton.
So what was it like when you returned home?
Well, it was strange in a way because there was no children about.
Was there a lot of damage?
No, there was no damage there. There hadn't been no sirens sounded. People thought this is a good war because nothing's happening.
What was it like when it did happen?
Well, for young people, they don't worry so much. Obviously, the older people was getting frightened, but no, I used to go out of the morning and sit by the railway and wait for the troop trains to come by, and cheer to the troops. They were going up to be sent away to war.
So there's no bomb damage or anything?
No bombs, no planes or bombs hadn't come over for the first month or a couple of months.
Was there any when you came back? Was there any bombs or something?
Well, eventually, yes, the warnings, they set up what they call sirens. And eventually, like, the siren did go and people got very worried. And nothing happened again. And then the all clear sounded, so you was all right. But then, after about 2 months, when all the men had built shelters in the street and shelters in your back garden of your house, all of a sudden things got a bit serious and enemy planes was coming over overnight, and you had to go into your shelter, like, you know.
Alright. This is Robert Kenneth Ince, and I just interviewed him and there was a lot of information there. Thank you for your time.